Hello Capricorn, how are you? I can't seem to get organised today. If you've seen any of my other videos for July, we've got a heat wave here in the UK which is unbearable. It's about 32. Even now it's got very cloudy and it's very close, and thinking, what are you complaining about? The reason I'm complaining is that we're not prepared. We don't have AC, we don't have you know, in the houses, the houses are carpeted to keep it very warm and cozy. You know, there's no shutters on the windows, so it comes blaring in. So yes, so it's kind of, if you're from Greece, or if you're from these countries where you know what it's like, don't you? If it's 32 in the midday sun, what do? You go indoors, you shut all the shutters, and you know, you sit in the shade, you go for a siesta. You've got tiled floors, you don't have carpet, and all of this, so you know what it's like, and you put the air conditioning on. So struggling to keep going at the moment, so so my head's a little bit all over the place. So let's have a look here for Capricorn. I've written some little notes here too to help me with this. You're kind of liking this idea of escaping. You like this idea of escaping. Oh, I'm going to get away with this, and I'm going to escape from this kind of thing. I'm going to get away with this because this person, I'm going to escape from this. There is this running away, or there is this kind of escapism with you Capricorn. But escaping to a good listener, and it's quite surprising who this good listener is. I feel it's surprising you who has actually got a shoulder for you to cry on. So whatever this is, whatever age you are, you're finding yourself, actually, I am able to escape from this, and I'm going to escape from this. And there is someone around that's quite good at listening to you and your story and your woes and all of this. Because I feel you need somebody, I feel you're that type of person who needs somebody to understand them. Yeah, I get understanding, like it's like my wife doesn't understand me kind of BS, but it may not be like that. It may just be that you're happy to escape this this situation. But what is this situation? Is it responsibility? Is it accountability? Is it a grown-up situation that you need to stand up and face this? You know, get your big man pants on and face this, and you know, and not escape. Is that what this is? Because there is this tug thing going on. Should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? Shouldn't I? I'm tempted here. Should I? Shouldn't I? I'm sure it'll be okay. You know, what somebody doesn't know won't hurt them, kind of thing. So I get escaping to somebody else's arms. I'm going to have to switch this light off. It's just horrendously hot. Mind you, that's quite dim, isn't it? Put it back on again. Never mind the heat. Okay, so someone's left here because of this escaping. And I think I've mentioned this in the mid-months of escaping to a business, or escaping to hobbies, or escaping to work. but somebody's left because of this. I get somebody's had enough. They don't feel that you want them in your life, and but I do feel this obsession with work or hobbies or whatever this is. It's escaping. Pure escapism. But you're finding compassion in another listener here. But before you even realise it, you're kind of embroiled and obsessed with this new person, this newness of this person that's going to listen to you, yeah. And it's they're listening, that they've got the oh yeah, I know what you mean, and I'm going through the same, and I did go through the same. And before you know it, you're kind of getting involved with this person. And I said this before, and it's like stopping in your tracks thinking, oh my goodness, I'm actually going down this road with this person, and I've actually forgotten about this other person. That kind of situation. So you're in kind of this space now in between. This other person's left you. You're in this space in between, feeling a little bit lost because you followed this road of this listener with this compassion, this obsession, this escapism, and while you was doing that, this person's gone, and now you're in this space thinking, wait a minute, I didn't want this to happen. And so you're saying to yourself, why did I do that? Why did I do that? And then you get to blame the other person for this not putting your big man pants on, and and sorting this out. No boundaries. You so easily walk into another situation, before you know it, you're already involved, and trying to kind of talk your way out of it. So let's have a look here at these medieval cards. Yeah, so now you feel this. You feel anxiety. You feel shame. It's like it's this inability to face up to reality. This inability to put your big man pants on and face up to your responsibilities. Now, it could be you, or it could be the other way around. It's not necessarily you, Capricorn. It could be someone else around you. Okay, but I definitely get this. There may be a financial loss here, the Ace of Pentacles, because while you've been entertaining this other situation, this person's gone, and there's a money situation to sort out, and it's not going to get sorted out very quickly, in all honesty, because I get this person finds this intolerable, and they're having to set up their own situation now, and you've left them to do that. You've left them in this situation. You want to restore this peace. Got the Three of Swords. It's, you don't want a heartbreak, because you don't want to get heartbroken now. This person's up and left you, and you're trying to prevent this heartbreak. So you're going to try to restore the peace. And there's a fear of loss of hope here. You may have gone too far. Okay, you may have gone too far. You may have, for some of you, not all of you, again it could be the other way around, you may have gone too far. You may have dominated this person, you may have controlled this person, you may have not allowed them to have any freedom, but here you are, you're going off doing what the hell you like and not saying a word about it, and then expecting this person to stick around. I mean, how dare you? So I find this is going to be a little bit of a challenge for you. this other person may, I feel, may have lost hope here altogether in you, because I get the Strength card in reverse. Well, I have to say, this is, if this is you that's doing this, I feel this is your own doing, okay? And trying to cling on to the situation, the Six of Cups, trying to cling on to the situation, when really you need to let it go. You need to let this go, because it's come to its end here. And I do see the Sun card here going into, you know, we have got the Sun card here, and the Sun card is, you know, you do want to be happy, and you do feel happy in this other person's company, and but the thing is that I feel this is your own doing. It's something you could have prevented, and you kind of stood there like a rabbit in headlights, like thinking, what did I do? Where did, what's happened here? Kind of thing. And you're changing your mind here. You're changing your mind. This other person, this escape thing, they're wondering where you are. You know, we arranged a date, and you've not even turned up. Where are you? And you're thinking to yourself, why am I arranging dates? I don't, you know, I don't even know if I want to leave that person. So there is a changing of a mind here. This is something that you get bored easily, or somebody gets bored easily. So when you get bored easily of people or situations. You don't put the effort in. You do not put the effort in. You take people for granted. You kind of automatically switch to take people for granted when you start to get bored. Okay, I mean, I'm sorry, but life's not like that. You know, you don't get bored with people. You make the effort to keep it, you know, keep it going. If you've got any value in that relationship. If you've got no value in the relationship, then yes, you are going to get bored. But I feel somebody gets bored, and they like that shiny new thing, and they like that newness of somebody else caring for them, and crying on their shoulder, and all of this, you know. So there's this shiny new thing, and you were bored of that, and then all of a sudden, poof, this person's disappeared. And then, you know, you get bored of this other person. You know, we're supposed to be meeting. Where are you? And you're getting bored of that person's demands. I'm thinking, where's that other person? Actually, I want that other person back, because now you're the boring one. And something was experimental, and it was you were the magician playing around here. The magician. Why would you want to be the damn magician, for goodness sake? And then decide you don't want to do this, and end up with feeling like this. Foolishness. I'm not surprised this person has left you, because you're foolish. You're a damn fool, you know. Who wants to be with a damn fool who's not grown up? And this is all very much trying to get you to grow up here. And I don't feel that you're the type that would grow up. Now, it seems like I'm picking again on Capricorn. I'm not, okay? This could be the other way around, okay? But you're easily led down a garden path of this newness. You do get bored easily, and I and then you're stood in the middle of these people, this person saying, where are you? You're supposed to be here, and I'm waiting for you. And then this other person's up sticks and gone. So you're stood in the middle, like I said, like the rabbit in the headlights, and love is eluding you. The Ace of Cups in reverse. Love is starting to elude you. I get bored, that's what you're saying, and I'm always chasing the new thing, the new thing on the block, the newness, the shiny new thing. I'm always chasing that rainbow, and here I am again, doing it again, chasing that new thing, getting bored of that other thing, and then realizing, actually, no, I do want that person, but I just need something fresh. I have this addictive personality where I need to get a fix, and that new person is going to give me a fix. Okay, but that person, the other person that's leaving, is going to make me have a downer. Okay, so the new person is an upper, and the person that's up sticks and left is the downer. So I think you're going to decide to be alone. Okay, after getting into this stew, this pickle. Well, I don't really want to go on that date with that person because I still have feelings for the other person, and it's like a vicious circle of me chasing this who doesn't want me. I seem to chase them. So you're looking at your road ahead. I'm going to stay on my own for a while. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Maybe I do need to put some work into myself. So I'm just going to stay on my own. Yeah, I get addictions here. It is an addiction. It's a form of an addiction. This wanting this new person, this new thing, this sex addiction, whatever this is. It even could be a sex addiction, you know. With sex with a new person is always exciting, you know, and but you like the other person to stick around. Or maybe you're questioning this yourself, you know, because you've lost somebody here. There's a sense of loss. This person's left you because of this addictive sexual addiction here. And you may be looking at this thinking, is there anything that I could salvage from this? Because, you know, I know that I went running off to this new thing that was exciting, you know, forbidden fruit, and, you know, what I shouldn't have done, but I still care for this person. You're trapped in your own addictions here. You're trapped in your own addictions, and you seem to forget others. I do get a fire sign here. Okay, you seem to forget people quite easily while you're chasing the new thing. And this leaves you emotionally confused. Although at first it's exciting, it's new, it's exciting, and I do get somebody quite young actually that you're chasing. I get the Princess of Cups, and obviously she's very kind of flattered by your attention, but it's addictive. I don't know if you've ever seen that film called Shame. You know, it's called, you know, the film is called Shame itself. I actually watched it because it was interesting. It's about sexual addiction, and this guy in it, he just can't stop. You know, he just seduces everybody, and you know, it kind of, his eyes burn into their soul, and it's like they look right into your soul. These kind of people, and when somebody does that to you and you look away and you look back and you look away and they're still looking, it's abnormal, because it's like they're staring. And again, that's narcissistic, you know, it's a narcissistic stare. And you think, well, this feels uncomfortable, but I quite like the attention, you know. This is just proving that you're worthy, and it's all crazy making, and you end up sacrificing relationships because of this. You sacrifice relationships because of this. You know, this person has shown you kindness, and there is shame. I get shame because, yeah, this person has been good to you, they have showed you kindness, and I feel ashamed about what I've done here. I feel shame over this. This person has shown kindness, and I've just dropped them for this new. This person's moving, as I feel the person that's left you and walked away from this, you being addicted like this to everything in a skirt, a dress, pair of heels, whatever. Anybody with a cute little bum, you know. I feel you are going to, you know, this person's already out of your orbit while you are onto this new thing, and you won't realise this until you get what you want, and then the shame kicks in, which is after the sexual conquest, and after you've conquered this and you've fed that need of addiction, that you wake up and realise, oh my God, I need to get that person. I need to get that person back. I need to get that person back. This other person has got somebody else. They've met somebody else. They are looking at being with somebody else. Okay, I think they've known this about you for a long time, and it was painful. It hurt this person. You put them through hell and back, but now I feel they're moving on to somebody else, because it's like you never change. It's like you never change here. That woman that's like over there, and you know, a normal person would just carry on. Maybe if it's a bar, or if it's not even a bar, it could be waiting in the blooming laundry or something, you know, waiting for the dry cleaners, or you could be in a coffee shop. It doesn't have to be in a bar. And I'm saying you, Capricorn, is a guy or a woman, whoever this is. It doesn't matter where you are. You could be in the supermarket picking out your toilet rolls, you know, and you know, you're just scanning the whole supermarket for your next hit, and it's taking over. I just feel you're fixated on this next new thing, and it is an addiction. It's an addiction, and you know it is. You're starting to realise it is now, but it's too late for this. There's a string of people. This is just not this one person. There's a whole string of people like this that's left you. Okay, so I get in July, you're obsessed with this new thing. Help yourself. So I feel this person's found this out and walked away, and he's looking at being with somebody else. He's tired of, you know, he's tired how you get bored so easily of people. You know, you can get bored of people that are very intellectual, interesting, is willing to, you know, is very good in the bed department. You know, they could be gymnastics in the bedroom, but you're still looking for that next new thing. It's your addiction. And you're the type of person that would also be on cocaine, other addictive substances. If you're not on that, this is a substitute to that. You may have been on this before. You may have been a drug taker in the past, and you've said, oh, I'm over that, that was when I was younger. But what's replaced this kick, this high, is this sex addiction. Male or female? Okay, you could be a female. So let's have a look here. And shock horror, I know people are going to say, oh my god, you know. So what's happening in July? Well, you're very embroiled with this new thing, this new shiny thing, and it's like triangulating. I do get a narcissist, and it's the same old, same old. I think this person that's left or is on their way out knows that you're triangulating, constantly triangulating, and I said, I've had enough, throwing the towel down and walking away. So yeah, so there's triangulation going on at the moment with the new thing and the old thing and all of this. It's just the way things go with this kind of person. Now, I do feel the person that's walked away has got firm boundaries. They may be religious. They have virtues. They're moralistic, and you're not. You're not, and you haven't been, and you know it. And you know it, and you know you've actually crushed this person with your debauchery and all of this. Thinking, my God, I got away with that one, didn't I? You have to free yourself from this person because they are too virtuous for you. And maybe, yeah, release this person, release this ex, let them go, because you've crossed the line so many times. But you know, you are reluctant to let this person go. I don't want to let this person go. I really love this person. I like this person. I don't want to let them go. They're so lovely, kind, so trusting. I don't want to let them go. But I have to let them go because I know that I've crossed the line and I've let them down so terribly and enjoyed doing so. I think there is this, I don't want to let this person go. It's really sad. It's sad. It's sad, really. You need to let this person go. You've destroyed this relationship, but you don't want to, although you know you've passed and you've gone beyond these virtuous boundaries, these moral boundaries. You've trod all over them and you've stamped on them, and you've walked in a home. You may be married to this person, and you've walked in and they're kind of looking all kind of, did you have a lovely day at work today? And all day you've been in bed with somebody having crazy sex with somebody else who's addictive. So you're sitting down wanting to talk to this person. You want a heart to heart with this person. You know that it's you. You know this person here does not have to change. And you know that it's your fault and it's you. It's all about you here. And why do I chase these new rainbows all the time? So I feel you're not going to let this person go. You want a reconciliation, although you know you've crossed the line so many times with this person. You don't want them to give up on you for this new person. You want this person to have an open mind. I've got a problem. I've got a sex addiction and I need to work on this, and I want you to support me. Are you going to say that? I doubt it. You don't want to lose this person, although you've done so many bad things behind their back. You may even have children together. I feel that you do love this person. The other people are just part of your addiction. And you do genuinely love this person, Capricorn. The other people, the escapes, the addictive escaping and all of this, whatever you escape to, is part of that kind of running away, and you need to get to the bottom of that, why you are addicted, why you need to, you know, have these highs, whether it's sexual high, whatever this is, whether it's getting away with having some secret thing behind somebody who's very loyal, and just the sheer hell of it, you know, whatever this is. It's not going to resonate with you. You're going to fight for this person to keep them. You don't want them to go, and so there is this element here, but it's like the horse is already bolted, kind of thing, out of the stable door, and now you want to we've got some more messages here for Capricorn. I think there is a string of failed relationships. Yeah, you want to talk to this person, and when you get the opportunity to do so, opportunity to talk the throat chakra, because you do love this, believe it or not, you do love this person, but you're not capable of being with just this one person. This is your grounding, this is your stability, this holds you together, this person holds you together, and you're not willing to let that go. And I'm going to leave it at that. If this, I'm not going to, I have to say, because this is quite sensitive, this reading, if this is not you, it's not you, okay. It could be that you do escape, and you should put your big man pants on and face things instead of escaping all the time, and looking, you know, to run away from something. For another person, it could be a sex addiction, looking for that, you know, getting bored so easily, and it's an addictive personality. Another situation, it's just a narcissistic personality, and they do all link together actually. Narcissism, addictions, and all of this. And it also could be the other way around. You could be a partner of somebody who's doing this, and you're moving on. You've left, and they're still chasing this shiny new thing, and you've already left, and you've already looking at somebody else. And you know, they're starting to realizing this. They're starting to chase you. Oh, now you're my new shiny thing, because I'm losing you. So I've got to get you back, okay. But it's not just that. I don't think you're just that shiny new thing that's going to give them that high, that kick. I feel you are like that cocaine kick. I think you are more than that. You're their kind of stability. And it's like that rock star kind of mentality of you know, running around and having that little wife at home, and this little wife at home ends up in a mental hospital because they can't take any more of their cheating and debauchery and all of this drug taking. So it's you know, they end up, you know, can't take the behaviour. So it's that kind of feeling. Now this is not going to resonate with everybody, like I said here. Yeah, if you'd like your own personal reading, I've got a fantastic special on at the moment, and I'm doing this just temporarily for, well, I'm extending it for July. So you know, this discounted special, so have a look in the descriptions area there, and it's, you know, half price readings basically, which is really good. If you'd like a reading and you've wanted to have a reading from me for a long time, please give me an email. My email is here on the screen, and I will help to guide you spiritually, okay, into the right direction that will bring you happiness, and hopefully happiness and joy, okay. Sending you lots of love, lots of blessings, and you take care. Bye bye.